Hello, my name is Lainey Vandewater, and I will be analyzing Building 5, which is our family's house flipping business, through the lens of organizational behavior. We're going to cover leadership, culture, motivation, communication, and change management. So who we are. We were founded in 2023 by Justin Vandewater, my dad, and he wanted to create a family-run business teaching real-world skills to us, his kids. This includes my parents, Jamie and Justin, their 5 kids, Grace, Lainey, who's me, Joa, Asher, and Zachary. Grace is married to Luke, who also helps out, and then my boyfriend Ethan is around as well. We have flipped 4 homes so far. All have sold within 1 week of being on the market. 2 of them have sold within 24 hours of being on the market. So we have a pretty good success rate so far. We are a small family-centered business model, but we're more than a business. It's a way for our family to work together, learn new skills, and share something meaningful. Our mission statement is to restore homes and build family. Transformational leadership in action. So this is my dad, Justin Vandewater. His leadership style is transformational. So first and foremost, he motivates through love. It's very apparent that he loves us all very much and wants to see us succeed. And because of that, we all are very driven to impress him and prove ourselves to him, not in a striving for perfection way, but in a way where we want to all see each other succeed. He motivates through example, demonstrating patience, high standards, and commitment to quality. He would never sell a house that he didn't believe lived up to his standards. He has very high standards, which we all of us kids when we're working on the houses carry as well. Our dad leads through inspiration, trust, and example. He encourages autonomy and personal growth. And although autonomy is empowering, it can cause delays when we think that we can do things by ourselves. So there's always room for improvement. When interviewing my dad, he said, "I love working with my family. It is my greatest joy in life to do a job where I get to work with my kids and teach them my passions," which really just sums up my dad in a quote. Our culture. So we are built on trust and teamwork. Our culture is very family oriented and highly collaborative. We reflect clan culture, which emphasizes collaboration, shared values, and family relationships. A strength we have is strong emotional connection and mutual respect. We all want to see each other succeed. It's not very competition based. We're not competing with other businesses when we're flipping houses. We just focus on bettering ourselves. And a challenge we have is sometimes unclear authority or role boundaries. We find that my dad often takes a lot of the workload on, so we're trying to balance that out. My sister Grace, when interviewing her about Building 5, she said, "We all have different strengths, but what makes it work is that everyone respects and values what the others bring to the table." So motivation, we are motivated by pride and purpose. Motivation is intrinsic, family pride and personal achievement. We all want to personally succeed and see the business succeed. Although we love each other and want to do it for our dad or do it for each other, we all want to be good at what we do, and I think that's been rooted in us from a very young age. This aligns with self-determination theory, autonomy, competence, and connection. And then job demands resources model warns about burnout if workload isn't balanced. And I kind of touched on this when talked about my dad having a lot of the workload on himself. We sometimes struggle with delegating certain tasks to certain people and having specific roles within the business, but we are gonna work on that. This is my brother Joa, and when I asked him about Building 5, he said, "When I started, I barely knew how to lay flooring. Now I can do full bathrooms. That kind of growth makes the hard work worth it." So staying connected and adapting to change. Our communication right now is very informal because we are family. It's a lot of face-to-face conversation. We do have a group chat. You don't have to worry so much about those formal emails you need to send to a boss because he is our dad, so it's a lot easier to communicate and ask those questions. A strength we have is it's quick and open. We can very easily communicate with each other, but a weakness is that sometimes it's unclear or emotional. So it's always good to ask those clarifying questions and not let your emotions get in the way. Using emotional intelligence helps manage conflict, and change management, which is like adapting to technology and planning for growth. When we set future goals and roles, it will help during expansion when someone eventually takes over this business in the future. So, opportunities for growth. Number 1, create a simple organizational chart or task plan. Number 2, delegate leadership tasks more evenly. Number 3, schedule short family meetings. Number 4, celebrate progress and recognition publicly. And number 5, develop a 5-year strategic business vision. So we are hopefully, one of our business visions is to flip 3 houses in 2026. In 2025, we are on our 3rd right now. But I don't think it will be finished before the end of the year. So we're hoping that next year we hit that 3-house mark. These steps will help maintain our family culture while building more professional structure and sustainability for our future. So here's what I learned. This project helped me connect the theory that I've learned to real life. Leadership, culture and motivation, and growth aren't just academic. They shape how we work together every day at Building 5. Leadership is about modeling values, not authority, and my dad does a really good job of that. Culture and motivation must be nurtured through communication, and organizational behavior theories like empowerment and change management apply directly to real life. Going forward, we'll use these lessons to help our business grow in both structure and heart. Thank you for listening.